What happens when high-flying luchadores and Mexican tradition come together right here in Sylmar? Today on Eat, Live, Love San Fernando Valley, we're stepping into the action at the first ever Ultra Lucha Libre show in the northern part of the valley in Sylmar. With local wrestlers taking on stars from Tijuana and the spirit of Dia de los Muertos in the air, this night was pure energy, heart, and valley pride. Let's jump into the ring and experience the excitement of the Ultra Lucha Libre Sylmar. Today on Eat, Live, Love San Fernando Valley, we have a real special treat for you. So we're in Sylmar, in the north part of the San Fernando Valley, and as you can see, I'm in the ring, and that's because today we're going to be bringing to you highlights and what it's all about from the first ever Ultra Lucha Libre show with luchadores from all over, from Southern California as well as Mexico, and we're going to showcase this event for you. All right, Diego, talk to me. How did you get involved in Lucha Libre wrestling?
Well, when I was a kid, like around the age of 5, I fell in love watching pro wrestling and Lucha Libre. And so right after high school, I really wanted to do this, It's already been like 7 years in the biz, and I'm thankful like I found the Lucha Libre pro wrestling, and I'm loving, basically my job here.
All right, so for someone who doesn't really know a lot about it, how do you stay in shape for something like this? Because it's a unique sport.
Well, I'm a man who likes to go to the gym, so it's more of a like a therapy and hobby thing, and I'm always at the gym every other day.
Do you have a signature move? I don't want to give away all your proprietary secrets here.
Yes, I have a signature move. My gimmick is the handsome devil, so it's the devil's tail.
And what is that?
It's basically turning the opponent around. It's a spinning heel kick to the face.
That sounds like a lot of fun. So to be on the receiving end of that. All right, $1 million question here. If you had to give me a nickname, if I was to become a Lucha Libre wrestler, what would it be and why?
See, maybe like just the look of you with the outfit, the glasses, the intern, I don't know.
Intern, there we go, I like it. All right, so look for me out there pretty soon. All right, Ray, what's your go-to move?
So my go-to move, I'm a luchador, so I do a lot of high-flying things in the ring, but I usually go for a splash from the top rope, or my signature move, which is the Genesis Plow. So pretty much I pick up my opponent, head facing this way, and then I sit down with them as I go down to the mat.
How were you able to prepare and get your body ready and get used to your high-flying act?
So I do a lot of like stretches, a lot of kinesthetic movement, not really dynamic, but more like getting the blood flowing, maybe a few jumping jacks, jumping squats, just getting my body going. My background is in kinesiology, exercise science, so I use that background that I learned in school to apply in the ring. And what's your wrestling name? My wrestling name is Ray Genesis, the King of Light.
The King of Lights?
Yes.
Cool. How did you know that you wanted to be a luchador?
I've always wanted to be a luchador since I was a kid. I want to thank my family. My mother's father, who was passed on, watched Lucha Libre back in Mexico, specifically in Guadalajara. And then my mom went to go see wrestling with my grandfather. And I don't know, she would tell me all the stories she would do with my grandfather. And I just fell in love with it. And here we are today.
Well, thanks, Ray.
Thank you.
All right, with Corazón. All right, Corazón, tell me a little bit about yourself.
Like I said, my name's Corazón. I'm a luchador. I'm originally from the East Coast, New Jersey, and I actually just moved out here to pursue Lucha Libre and learn the style.
how does one in New Jersey get involved with Lucha Libre? How did you find out about it? Because as a kid, I always grew up with WWF and WWE.
Yep, same here. But the reason I was attracted to Lucha Libre is because, as you can tell, I'm not the biggest guy, but my favorite wrestlers were always the smaller, high-flying, acrobatic ones.
Do you have any special moves?
My go-to move is a moonsault. I love to do that off the ropes.
And what does that look like?
Basically a backflip off of the top rope or the second rope, land flat on the opponent.
If you had to give me a name, a wrestling name, what do you think it should be?
That's tough.
It is tough. I will admit it's not an easy task.
You seem like a nice guy, so I would just go with Amigo.
Amigo. Yes. There we go. I like it. Amigo, Corazón. All right, Chris, how does one get involved with being the official, the referee for Lucha Libre?
There's surprisingly many ways, but you really just got to be there at the right time at the right moment, and hopefully someone gives you a shirt. I actually started at a wrestling school. I was actually trained to be a wrestler, luchador, but with time management and life, you got to find other avenues to get into business, and luckily I was able to be good at this. But as of late, I've been mostly doing Lucha Libre shows, and that's been like my thing, I guess, Lucha Libre.
All right, so we've talked with several of the wrestlers so far. They've all given me a variety of different names. If you saw me in the ring, do you even think I would even have a chance to make it past the first round?
I think you can definitely get crazy in there. I could already see it, like Blanco Loco. That definitely works for you. So.
I like that. I definitely like that. One of the coolest parts of the night wasn't just what happened inside the ring, it was what happened right here with the fans. Kids and adults alike got the chance to hold an official Lucha Libre Championship belt, and you should have seen the smiles. For the little ones, it was like stepping into a superhero movie. For the grown-ups, a reminder of why we fell in love with wrestling in the first place. And moments like these are what make the Ultra Lucha Libre show here in Sylmar so special, because everyone gets to feel like a champion. We're back with Ray again. Ray, you're gonna use me as the test subject to try out a move.
Yes.
All right. Hopefully I'm not in the ER after this.
All right, so here we go. Are you ready? So we're gonna test out the headlock. Okay. Something simple, but very effective in the ring. Okay.
right.
You ready for it?
Ready.
All right. Here we go. Yep. Okay. How do you feel?
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
All right. I think Ray's gonna win. So what did you think of the first ever Lucha Libre show here in Sylmar? Are you going to be coming to next year's event? Well, if you want more information on Lucha Libre events, reach out to us. Hope you enjoyed this episode of Eat, Live, Love San Fernando Valley. I am Blanco Loco, and I'll see you on the next episode of Eat, Live, Love San Fernando Valley.